Hey Divine Ones, it's Jerome Braggs at JeromeBraggs.com. And in today's video, I want to talk to you about using the disease that you're experiencing as a portal back to heaven. So I'm not talking about using the disease as a portal to die and cross over into heaven. I'm talking about using disease as a portal to allow you to experience heaven on earth. And you've heard me talk by now. I've done many videos about how disease is a lack of our soul's energy. It's an indicator. It's not a punishment. It's not a betrayal. It is an indicator, very much like the gas light that comes on in our car, that we've been running too low on our soul's energy somehow. And mainly we've been running low because we've been separated somehow from our truth, and we've not been living a life we really love. And so when you use this indicator, when you use it as a messenger, basically, as a messenger, and you start to get that message and you start to make the positive changes in your life so that you begin to be more authentic to who you truly are, you begin to live a life that truly nourishes you, that makes you feel more alive, that makes you feel happy, that allows you to experience bliss and pleasure and fun, where you have a consistent relationship with your passions. When you connect back to that type of life and you become the truest version of yourself in the world, what ends up happening is you begin to vibrate at the frequency of your soul. You begin to emanate the energy of love that your soul is. And what begins to happen for you then is that you begin to experience a life that really feels like heaven on earth. And this is the thing, the disease does not just come to give you a message, it also comes to give you a vessel. It comes to give you a vessel that, if you choose to get on that vessel, will take you back to the experience of heaven. You see, this is supposed to be heaven too. Your soul did not incarnate here on this planet and leave the experience of heaven to come into hell. It left heaven. The soul only chooses to go where it thinks it is going to expand. And it only expands through bliss. So it did not leave that experience of heaven on the other side to come into hell. It left heaven to experience more heaven in physical form. Your soul left the heaven of non-physical or the spiritual to experience heaven in the physical, in the earthly experience. And how you do that, how do you experience heaven, is you embody the frequencies that manifest heaven. And the frequency of heaven is love. This is what I learned in my near-death experience when I died and crossed over to the other side. I realized that the dimension that we call heaven is the dimension of love. It is the dimension all I felt was this immense energy of unconditional love. I felt loved, I felt I was loved, I felt love was all there is. And this is what happens. This is why your disease manifests, because you have we have disconnected some type of way from that type of energy in our bodies. We have not felt that type of well-being that love is, that type of unconditional love for ourselves, for the world around us. But when you reconnect to that frequency begins to manifest in your outer reality, a life experience that feels like heaven. And this is why I say loving ourselves is both the path to healing our bodies and to manifesting heaven on earth. Because the more you become the frequency of love, the more your body gets filled with your soul's energy so that it heals itself. And the more you begin to radiate a vibration that manifests an experience of heaven, your own personal heaven. Things start to work out for you. Your relationships are fulfilling for you. You experience good health in your body. You're doing work that you love and that pays you well. You're experiencing abundance. You have an experience of well-being. And that was really the thing that I learned the most when people ask me, like, what did that love feel like on the other side? Or what did the other side really feel like? What the word that I can use that most accurately describes it is, it felt like total well-being. It felt like an optimal, total well-being, and it felt like that well-being was me. Like, it wasn't just something I was experiencing, it was also me. And that's what illness really is here to bring us back to. So it's here to help you understand that you've been running low on the energy of your soul, mainly by not living your full truth and not living a life you love. And when you take that message, when you begin to listen to it and you make the positive changes in your life so that you begin to become more authentic to who you truly are and live more of a life that nourishes you instead of depletes you, you begin to embody more of your soul's energy. And that energy is the frequency of love. And that frequency manifests heaven all around you. And that is why your disease actually also is a portal. If you will listen to it, if you will step onto it and travel in it and do the changes it's asking you to make, you will not only heal, but you'll experience a life that is more delicious than you could have previously dreamed possible. This is what true healing actually is about and what is really trying to lead you to. Not just the absence of illness or disease in your body, but the embodiment of who you truly are and the manifestation of a life that is truly delicious to who that is. So I hope this has helped you. If you are wanting help for how to do these things, embody your truth, begin to live a life you love, and manifest an experience that feels like heaven on earth for you, reach out. This is what I do with clients. This is my work. This is what my passion is and what feels like heaven to me. You can find me on my website, or you can leave a comment under this video and I'll get back to you. But until then, I love you. Now go love yourself.